We're about to meet 3 attractive people. One of them has had plastic surgery. The other 2 have not. Can our celebrity judges tell the difference? We'll find out on the ultimate plastic surgery game show, Fake or Real. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Brian McFadden, your host, and welcome to Fake or Real, the cutting-edge plastic surgery game show where 3 players try to convince our celebrity judges that they are the only one who had their body modified. And whoever does the best job wins a very real prize of $1,000. Now let's meet the judges trying not to be deceived by appearances. She starred for years on Mad TV and can be seen in James Cameron's hotly anticipated movie, Avatar. She's hilarious. She's hot. She is Deborah Skelton, everybody.
Thank you.
Next, she's an actress who held briefcase number
11
on Deal or No Deal and was kicked off America's Next Top Model for being too sexy. How does that happen to the gorgeous Katie Cleary? Finally, he's a top Beverly Hills plastic surgeon who our viewers know quite well, Dr. 90210 himself, E-Zone, Dr. Robert Ray. Everybody. We are about to meet 3 lovely ladies who claim they've rebuilt their bodies with 5 separate plastic surgeries. However, only one has put in that much time on the table. So let's bring them out now. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Dr. Ray? All right, first up, 43-year-old supplement saleswoman from Vancouver. Make some noise for Yara. Next, a 25-year-old hairdresser from Astoria, Oregon. Give it up for Heidi. All right. And finally, a 26-year-old interior designer from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Let's hear it for Lauren. Ladies, welcome to Fake or Real. Your job is to convince the panel that you are the one who had 5 different procedures. Let's kick off the cosmetic carousel with Kiera. Please tell us what prompted you to get all that work done.
Well, I had a horrendous divorce on my 40th birthday, decided to take proceed of my alimony, and I went ahead over the next 1.5 years, 2 years, and had 5 different procedures done.
Wow, so your husband paid for that. Your ex-husband paid for that.
Well, we paid for it. I put in 9 years to be with him, too, so I deserve some of that.
Let's go ahead and move on to Heidi. What's your story?
Okay, my story is that I grew up in Astoria, Oregon. I met my husband, so I got a rock now. And I decided that I wanted to be in Playboy. So I got my nose done, my lips done, my boobs done, and smart lipo.
That's a lot done.
Yeah.
And finally, Lauren, what caused you to get so much work done?
Well, at 19 years old, I weighed in at 280 pounds, and I had a Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, and I lost over 140 pounds. So I subsequently had to basically pick my 20-something body up to back where it was supposed to go. So I had my breast lifted and augmented, a tummy tuck, a butt lift, a back tuck, and a thigh lift.
That's a lot of work. Fantastic. Yeah. Thank you so much, ladies. Very complicated stories, but 2 of them are totally fake. Now I know the judges have questions. Deborah, fire away.
Lauren, were you an overeater?
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't exercising, I was eating unhealthy, and I wasn't taking good care of my body.
Katie, who are you curious about?
Yeah.
Yes.
What plastic surgeries did you have?
I started with my lips at first to see how I would take to the whole thing. I really liked that, so I went ahead and I got my eyes lifted, and then I went on to my breasts and got them bigger, which made me feel amazing. And then my nose more narrow, and I got rid of the bump. And then the last procedure was so embarrassing. I got fat injected into my derriere. So
the booty, that's awesome.
I wanted to have a bigger booty.
I'm from somebody who makes lots and lots of tushies. I tell you, that's a killer tushy. You know, I think it's Heidi. I think beautiful women, but I think on Heidi, everything came out of a spray can. So, with different ways to express yourself in entertainment, why adult entertainment?
I'm a big fan of the girls next door. I think that they're all super cute and super fun, and so I just enjoy being around them.
Yeah, Heidi and Lauren all claim they've had 5 plastic surgeries, but only one of them really has. Ladies, if the judges buy your story, you win $1,000. But you've got to earn it. You've got to withstand a tough round of questions. All right, first going under the knife is Lauren.
Hey. Lauren,
Yes.
why gastric bypass?
I had been working out and eating healthy for several months before I started having surgery, and it wasn't working as fast for me.
How long did it take you to lose your weight, and what was the time period between each surgery?
It took me about 17 months to lose the original 140 pounds, and about 2 years after that I had the breast augmentation.
And prior to your surgery, what were you most insecure about? What body parts?
You know, honestly, I really didn't feel that insecure. It wasn't until an aunt made a really foul comment to me at a family dinner, and I was like, oh, I'm fat.
Next up under the knife is Heidi.
What is the medical term for nose job?
Rhinoplasty.
Good question.
There you go.
Now, you claim to have had lips done. What is this?
That's.
See the brutal plastic surgery questions. You knew it was coming.
You know what? I was on a lot of narcotics, so I don't really remember viewing the needle.
I think that's fair. I think
It's
that's fair.
scary.
Why Playboy? I mean, what was it about going from one extreme to wife or girlfriend and mother, and to wanting to be that sexy?
I actually got approached by a producer for Playboy TV, and he asked me if I'd be interested in it. So that's kind of what spurred the whole Playboy thing. I said I had no idea I could even.
How does your husband feel about that?
You know what? He's super supportive and super proud.
How long have you been married? I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
I've been with him for 9 years and married for 5.
So you had breast, nose, lips, boobies, and what else?
I had my boob job, and I had a boob lift because I had 34 Ds before my child.
And that's time. And finally, we got Kiara. Step up and face the music.
Kiara, where do they make the incision on your eyelid?
Just on the crease.
How much does it cost? How much does it cost? All your surgeries combined, how much did it cost?
All the surgeries, I figured it out. It was around $23,000 to $25,000.
And your husband paid for it?
No, the alimony paid for it.
alimony paid for it. Okay.
How does your ex feel about all this?
I
these
send him
operations?
pictures all the time.
Okay, plastic surgery quiz. What is this?
That's for liposuction.
Ah, you got a
Yes.
point for that.
Why did you and your husband ever have any children?
No, we did not. Okay. No.
How has your sex life changed since your operations?
The sex life part of it hasn't changed so much, but the attention that I've gotten has been definitely.
Being that you've got this whole cosmetic makeover, did it make you change your eating habits?
No, not really. It actually,
Good
I
point.
did high
Patients
protein,
change
low
their eating
carb
habits.
all the time. I've always been very athletic, and you know, I just everything just started coming down. And when I turned 40, I just wanted to lift everything up.
Do you have ripples?
Did I have ripples? No, I had the LPG done with massage on my butt quite a bit. So I
Not to lose a point, I was referring to the breast.
Thank you so much, Kiara. All right, judges, you just heard 3 complex tales of cosmetic surgery. Now let's find out what you're thinking.
I didn't buy Heidi's story.
Okay.
And with Lauren, it's plausible to get from a size 10 all the way up to someone who's going to be 287
She looks great now. You know, everything she's saying seems so real, and you know, the story is pretty amazing.
Her skin quality, I hate to put on my plastic surgery hat. The skin quality is too good.
But Kiara's story was really simple, and it just felt very real to get divorced. It was an emotional roller coaster for me, and I cried. I hope it's a movie of the week on Lifetime.
Kiara, I don't believe that you've had all the surgeries.
Heidi, you definitely look the part, baby. I think you could do very well here in Hollywood, but it's not adding up. I can't come up with a 5th operation. It's not making sense. The one that deserves an Oscar is Kiara. Now, the only problem I have with her, the lids, there's a slight asymmetry, but the breast, definitely well done, but definitely done. The butt is insane. Nature does not make tushies like that.
All right, time's up, judges. It's time to vote, so write down your choices. Is it Kiara, the divorcee, who's dating younger dudes? Cougar, you're a cougar. Is it Heidi, the blonde bombshell who wants to be in Playboy? Or is it Lauren, who says a comment from her aunt inspired her to lose weight? Now let's find out who really did have 5 plastic surgeries. Will the woman who had all that work done please show us your before photo? And oh my God! Wow! That does not look like you at all. Wow! Now let's find out if you're going to win the cash. Dr. Ray, I have to know, who did you pick?
I'm going back to residency.
You chose Kiara.
I chose, baby.
Wow, I was totally fooled. I'm amazing. You look great.
Thank you so much.
So, I actually picked Heidi.
Heidi! Oh my God! Now, Deborah, it's up to you. We have 1 vote for Heidi, 1 vote for Kiara. There's $1,000 on the line.
Like everyone else, I was fooled and went with Kiara.
Wow, $1,000! You're welcome. Thank you, ladies. Good job.